Hi, it's Clark, your real estate advocate. Welcome to Wednesday Wisdom, the sixth edition. Today we're going to discuss how our real estate market relates to an established economic law, the law of supply and demand. When demand exceeds supply, as it has for the last 10 years, home values go up. Conversely, when supply exceeds demand, as it has done for the last 4 months, and has gained steam when the Federal Reserve announced a three-quarter point increase in interest rates, then that puts downward pressure on demand. So when we look at the results for the latest results for Diablo Valley Real Estate for the first 2 weeks of July, we can see that we now have 609 homes available for sale, and that's a 9% increase over the 559 homes that were available for sale at the end of June. When we look at demand is based on the number of homes sold. For the first 2 weeks of July, the number of homes sold was 97. That contrasts with the first 2 weeks of June. There was 152 homes that sold. That in 1 month's period of time is a 36% decrease. So when you can see that we have supply going up with more active listings and we have demand going down with fewer sales, how does that affect home values? Well, at the end of the second week of July, the median sold price of a home in Diablo Valley was $1,590,000. That was the same as it was for the end of June. However, it is 11% below the market peak of $1,787,000 at the end of May. In addition to that, we have 264 homes that are in contract, and they are in contract at a median list price of $1,499,000. Now, all of those homes basically will probably close escrow within the next 30 to 60 days, so that's going to put additional downward pressure on values. So if you're a buyer, what do you have to look forward to? Well, you really are in for a treat because you do have more choices. There are more active listings, and therefore with more choices and more negotiating leverage, if you're a proactive buyer and if you are lender approved, you can engage in a situation where homes are taking longer to sell. Price reductions are over 100% higher than before, and there's very few multiple offers. So chances are you could be able to negotiate purchase terms that would mitigate the increase in mortgage interest rates. Now, if you're a seller, you're going to have to lower your expectation. Today's buyer will not pay what yesterday's buyer paid for the same home. But don't fret over the fact that you may have missed the market peak. This is a good time to recognize that the quality of life is not measured simply by financial gain. There is emotional, psychological, and sociological well-being that needs to be considered. So this may be the ideal opportunity for you to take the considerable equity that's built up in your home because of all the increase in values over the last few years and get engaged. And you've been putting off for a while what you would like to do in terms of a new home. Now is an excellent opportunity. When I look at what the shape of the market correction is going to take, I look at three metrics. I look at the number of active listings. How fast are we increasing those active listings? I also look at the quality of the job market. And then the third thing that I look at is how aggressive is the Federal Reserve in controlling inflation. If those three things work in tandem, then we should be able to have a soft landing, a good correction, and a market that's fair for all. So if you are interested in getting involved in real estate is a relationship business, and I work hard to develop relationships. If you have an interest in talking, getting together, I would like to meet with you, let you know how I operate in building relationships. I do respect your core values. I manage your expectations. I reduce uncertainty. I increase confidence, and I earn trust. And I will nurture our relationship as I have done for so many others. So if you're interested, I'm interested in talking to you. Give me a call, 925-519-0059. Thank you so much.